It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon. What a match. And it's live. What a perfect day for football we've got here. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me in the commentary position. The action is league football today. What a game this should be, Alan.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
A side with a wonderful home record, but matched really by the team with the best away record. Should be a very intriguing contest here. Can't wait.
Well, I don't want to put the mockers on it, but I think we're going to see quite a few goals out here today.
The Red Bull Salzburg today. 2 banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Good defending, no problem in the end. Read the play well. With good vision. Intercepted well. Gets in the way of it, the defender. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Marco van Ginkel. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? One or two options now in forward areas for them. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. Fabra trying to find an opportunity. Now the possibility for a cross. Oh, it's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there, but unfortunate.
Just a bit lax in possession. Now Van Ginkel. Read the intentions. Good vision, played over the back of the defenders. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Across, dealt with by the defender. And in he goes with the tackle. Badly timed tackle, he'll be booked for that. For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge. Is he going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? He can deliver these with both feet.
And that, for sure, is a goal kick. A timely challenge. And the assistant signals for the throw. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking. Got to finish here. Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. Marco van Ginkel. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Tries the shot here. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here. Here's Holland. Behind the defenders, over their heads. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. And that's a turnover to the opposition. He's cut it out. Can he score? Put them in front. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
No threat now. He's made the interception. They've opened them up here. Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done. And they've done it in fine style. What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it? To connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. He could take them on here. Strong challenge. Opportunity now. Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Cuts it out nicely. Tries the shot. Well, that's in. It's in off the defender. Well,
so difficult to adjust when it just ricochets off a player in that penalty area.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way.
Got to be. He stopped it pretty creditably, I think. That's going to be a corner. Corner's taken. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored.
Well, I suspect this may have been a set-piece routine, worked on the training ground. Worked perfectly here, that's for certain.
An amazing first half in this game. Have a look at that scoreline. Marvin Potsman. Oh, that's reckless. He's off, and that's a real blow to this team.
Well, it is a blow because he's been sharp out there today, found the back of the net. They're going to miss him.
These days... Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. the top scorer in the league, and it's live. Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, as usual, alongside me to provide the analysis. We have league action for you. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that'll set the standard here between two good teams.
Well, this is where you want to come to see goals. The performance of the players for the home side this season, when they've been playing here at home, they're unstoppable.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are banging form.
And the first half is underway here. That's the kick-off. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. For Red Bull Salzburg today. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
They're looking good when they attack. Then in the shot go! Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Pulls it back now. In the clear in front of goal. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. And in it goes. Looks to shoot. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Gunjušević. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle. Bit of keep ball going on here. Surely! Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Can put them in front here. Decent opportunity there, but it was easy in the end for the goalkeeper.
Well, I don't know what was wrong there, whether he took his eye off the ball. He certainly didn't connect with it how he should have.
Now Van Ginkel. Promising forward play from them again. He's got support in the centre. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. Well, this was the moment for the first goal of the game.
Well, he was almost wheeling away in celebration there.
Gunjušević. It's a challenge for the attacking team here against a mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down. He's cut it out. Going in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back. Well, he wants to run at them with trying to steer it through. Looking for goal now. Can't get the shot through. Good block. One or two players arriving in the middle. Fabra looking for teammates in the middle. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Nice interplay between the two of them. It's a good hit, just throwing his body into the way of the shot. Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner here. Corner played in. He has cleared it well. Chance to cross it. Letting the shot go. No way through for the shot. Blocked. That's out of danger there with that clearance. That's a great interception. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. And the referee, Lutz Gershofer, is going to intervene here. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far. This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Junjušević. Marco van Ginkel. It's good passing, probing. In front of goal. Great move, great goal. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Now you need to be strong to do this, and a good touch. 3 minutes to be added on. Ramalho. Fabra. Got the ball back. Fabra. Well, space to get the cross in. Saw the goal and went for it. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, they've shown that they can score. We know that they can do that, but it's still plenty in the game as we reach half-time.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Saw the direction of the pass. Promising forward play from them again. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Marco van Ginkel. Keeping the ball is one thing, but they've got to try and open up the opposition. He could take them on here. We could get a cross in here. It looked a real chance, but has to score. He has cleared it well. Christensen. Junjušević. Now he's got the ball back. It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Marco van Ginkel tries the shot here. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Corner's taken. No threat now. Striding forward, purposefully. And they've cut it out. Able to make the interception. Just cleared downfield, not a proper pass, because the pressure is so intense. And that's gone out for a throw-in. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Taking on the defenders. Van Ginkel! Hit the post! Well, the pressure paying off. It's an aimless clearance. It should be. To the rescue, and how? Now Van Ginkel.
Well, not surprisingly, those fans convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure it was, though.
Clear opportunity. Well, what a good try. Off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
He's won it back easily.
The hosts imposing their authority last 15 in terms of possession, and they're looking the much better team for me. Looking likely, to be honest, to extend their lead here, and you couldn't say they wouldn't deserve it.
That could open them up. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he would want to come off. Probably smells more goals out there, having got one and hit the woodwork too.
Well, they pressed well to win the ball back. Miralem Suleimani. Good position for the cross. Well, poor pass, good interception. Take your choice. Miralem Suleimani. Fink. Blocked off the pass there. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. That's a turnover of possession here. It's a very good interception. Into the attacking third. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Throw in here. Could whip it in from here. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Junjušević. And he gives it back to him. Miralem Suleimani. Oh, you hate to see that for the player. He's going to be on the sidelines for a little while now, I think. Looks like a pulled muscle. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. He's cut it out. There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now, and the margin just one. And the keeper can collect this one. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
Fabra. We've got 2 added minutes. Junjušević. And there is the final whistle. It's a routine time of the season, it always seems, from the outside, maybe for the players themselves, but the job is just the same week in, week out. They've gone about the job here very professionally.
Well, as long as they can keep things together in this manner and keep on grinding out results, you know what? They're going to be in the shake-up here.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Salzburg up against Benfica.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
What a shocking pass, really. PC. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, here's the initial 11 for Benfica. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4.
Are they going to forge ahead? Well, it petered out. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Preveliak. And a very good challenge. Just wanted to get it out of there. And now Ramalho. Well, I must say, when the draw was made, I don't think we expected the home side tonight to be quite as competitively, but they've surprised everyone.
Yes, they have. They certainly surprised me, but they've deserved it. They've been confident, creative, and they'll take their spot in the latter stage of this competition. Maybe a dark horse of the tournament.
Someone has found the net at the Bernabeu. Who exactly? Alan.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. The ball was heading straight to the keeper's gloves when the defender got his shoulder in the way, steering it into his own net. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from... and attempting the through ball. That's all they can conjure for now. Roussillon has it. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game? Can he make it count? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And thumped away. Fruitful looking attack. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
It's with Weigl. Read it superbly to take back possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Preveliak. And he takes it on. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
And news of a goal scored at the Signal Iduna Park. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 21 minutes played, 1-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Crossing possibilities. Cross blocked. Gabriel. Seferovic. Failed to keep hold of it. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Gonzalez. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, great. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. And providing width. Perfect challenge from Pizzi. Crossing opportunity. Can he finish this? Andre Ramalho. Weber. Onguene. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Gonzalez. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Gonzalez. Seferovic. That's how to rob them of possession. Prevliak. Chance to attack using width. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. And over comes the corner. Well, clattered away. Christensen. Soboslai. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Gabriel. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Not messing around with that clearance. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. This really should be a belter of a game, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
This is the lineup for the home team. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. What can he do from here? Pulls it back. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. Christensen. Can he give them the lead? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The opening goal of the game then. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Okugawa. At times they make passing look easy. Into the advanced position. It is to be a throw-in. Okugawa. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Is this the moment? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Fruitful looking attack. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Useful ball towards the back post this time. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Really a very poor ball. Prevliak. And very deftly cut out. It'll be a throw. They had to clear it. Fabra. Ball with Junuzovic. Junuzovic. Teamwork might be the key. Foiling them effectively. Junuzovic. A glorious chance. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. He's driven in the corner. Now, what can they do from here? Couldn't keep it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Okugawa. And teammates to play it to. Dangerous looking attack. Superbly read and executed. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Junuzovic. He has time to play it over. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Shot attempted. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, it seemed like just a matter of time before they scored. Delicate, incisive play has done the damage.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, a second goal for them here.
The visitors have had total control of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
No problems grabbing hold of that one. Trebilyak. So Bosloy. Beautiful pass. Frank Fabra. No-nonsense clearance. Junuzovic. Will he finish? It could be up for grabs. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. He could pick out a teammate. Frank Fabra. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Extremely sloppy in possession. So Bosloy. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Now they've lost it. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Fruitful looking attack. Is this the moment? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Blistering first half. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority and attack, Lee.
Well, Derek, is what I used to call a pest. Never lets up, always asking questions of you as a defender. Questions you don't normally have the answer to. That's why he gets...
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Zlatko Junuzovic has it. So Bosloy. Went in strongly, decisively. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Frank Fabra. Ball with Junuzovic. So Bosloy. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. They do pass the ball with authority. Read it superbly to take back possession. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that's an important intervention. Possession lost, intercepted. And he takes it on. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Okugawa. What can he do from here? Is it going to be? That is a tackle and a half. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And a very good challenge. opportunity to deliver the cross. It's with Van Ginkel. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Onguene. And Christensen has it. And now they have the ball back. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Cleared away. Onguene. It's with Van Ginkel. Nothing wrong with that idea. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Lost possession. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. An attack full of promise. Can he take the chance? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Tino Sven Sušić. Sušić. Couldn't hang on to it. Inside the last quarter of an hour. So Bosloi. Cutting infield here. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Berisha. So Bosloi. Prevliak. Into the advanced position. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper. Well, they've not been at the races today. It's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes, not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Giving the ball away. Prevliak. Berisha. And scope for the cross. Not fantastic defending. Can he put it away? Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Lost it. Prevliak. And a strong tackle. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Van Ginkel. Okugawa. Prevliak. So Bosloi. And slipped through beautifully. Super goalkeeping. It was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancied the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
And over comes the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Real danger. Well, he took care of it defensively. And there it is, the final whistle. Moving the ball to...